Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Chris Paul is out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Paul George is out there with Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Misses the layup. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Three-pointer, Fox. Paul kicks to Fox. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Fox has got 5 now.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Oubre on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that one's good, George.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Wembanyama. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Maxey in the corner. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Maxey against Paul. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
In the corner, Sochan with it. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, the paint is Sochan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Here's Oubre. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now, here's George. He really had an off night against the Timberwolves, never really got into rhythm. And that one, good.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Here's Fox. He had 15 points last outing. And it's Vassell in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 for deep so far in this game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Fox against Maxey. Oubre sets the screen for George. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Vassell kicks to Paul. San Antonio again missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Oubre can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Vassell finds Paul. Driving inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Here's Yabusele. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Lowry. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Embiid. All alone. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Edwards passes to Embiid. Here's the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They've got Lonnie Walker. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Embiid, and it's McCain in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Embiid is at the elbow. Embiid punches it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Wembanyama outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. 6 to shoot. The three from Barnes bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Wembanyama against Embiid. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Drops in the tray.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Castle. Up again. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Here's McCain. High arcing shot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Wembanyama against Embiid. Barnes right side. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 3. Edwards looking it over. Gordon inside. Covered by Barnes. And the basket by Gordon.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
The 76ers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. And the 76ers with some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Yabusele. George comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Gordon. Fox passes to Vassell. Out to the right wing. Here's McCain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fox against Maxey. Out to the right wing. Embiid from outside. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Embiid in the corner. Outside, George. Embiid with a screen on Vassell. And here's George for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Outside for Wembanyama. Paul for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 6. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
Here's McCain, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Vassell. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Maxey. That one misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
When I look at San Antonio, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. And circling back to the first half of our game, Paul George had his fingerprints all over it.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many.
And that'll do it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging.
On the court for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Maxey against Fox. Maxey passes to Oubre. And there's Paul George on the assist by Oubre. George has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. Said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Sinks the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. George passes to Grimes.
And maybe not quite as lightning fast as he once was, but Paul makes up for it with his tremendous anticipation defensively.
Oubre, good. Oubre's got 11 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The three from George, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
No one covered. Vassell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers in second.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Paul. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to McCain. The 76ers with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Embiid. Nobody stopping Embiid on the break there.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. There's the triple. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Maxey passes to Grimes. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Sohan, and it's Barnes in for Chris Paul. 34 seconds left in the third. It's deflected. To the left wing. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. Here's McCain. Back to Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's San Antonio as they dominate. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Council in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Bassett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. No good on the second free throw. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
With the shot. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Maxey. That one drops for him.
Oh, what a sweet shot by Maxey. Not putting too much behind it.
Oubre against Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Paul against Maxey. They get it back. Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Embiid with a screen on Fox. Maxey passes to Grimes. A three-pointer, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Sohan. And here is Paul for the 3. It's hauled in by George.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Here's Grimes, out left to the wing. Embiid wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Paul against Maxey. The shot. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Spurs ball.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. Wembanyama way outside. No good on the quick 3.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Nailed from three-point land. Grimes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's over Embiid. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Maxey against Fox. The shot by George, wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Fox feeling it out a bit. A three from Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Goes up again, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Maxey. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. The three from George. Another three for Philadelphia.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Now on the court, is your play squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants ball?
Here's Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Grimes. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Paul with the ball. To the middle. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's George. Embiid sets the pick for George. Misses the three. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Now Paul for the win. Got it!
Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating three to win.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.